I'm Rick Vincent. These are the beautiful STR Sunset Trail Riders trails in Kenora, Ontario. We have 600 kilometers of them. It's just awesome. As most people figure out, we probably have the best snowmobiling we can have. We have the bush, we have lakes, we have wildlife, and once the winter sets in, it stays set so it's not melting and freezing and disappearing on us. So we're pretty set for the winter once we get it done, but it is a lot of work. The trail system here is just so nice because it forms loops and loops, and you can start out every day for a week and you'll never run over the same cracks again if you want to drive all day. That to me is the really nice part of it here. And you're going to pass all the fishing zones and that you ever would want in your lifetime. And lots of nature. You get to see a lot of wildlife. What I love about snowmobiling, the freedom. You get out and there's just nothing. There's just nature and you and a beautiful day riding, and it has to be, to me, I'm outdoors a lot. It's one of the best recreations you can be on because it's just an absolute freedom. You go to place after place that you cannot access any other time. You just can't access them unless you're a canoeist with big high boots for the swamps for miles and miles. It's very, very liberating, I guess.
So I'm Helena Devins. I work for the City of Kenora as the Mattiewski Farmers Market Coordinator. The Mattiewski Farmers Market has been running for 17 years now. It started in McLeod Park and has moved to the Whitecap. Currently we have one of our 3 winter markets at the Lake of the Woods Discovery Center happening, and the summer markets will start the 2nd week in June and run until the 1st week in October this year. I think that the winter markets especially, because they happen once a month instead of weekly like in the summer, it's again an excuse to get out, finding our local meat, local baking, treasures and treats to find, and so it's an excuse to break up sort of the winter lull. But I'm also someone who loves to get outdoors, so hopefully people are skiing and snowmobiling and getting out on the ice road. We've got ice bikes now out on the ice road, and so I think that the market is always there for the essentials of meat, produce, baking, and food items, but it's also finding these treasures that you didn't know you were looking for.
I'm Vic Moss. I'm the founder-operator of Mosswood Adventures and Rentals here in Kenora. So an ice bike is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bike that you can ride on ice. So all of the models that I carry have a tire in the back and then skates or skis in the front. So they glide seamlessly across ice surface. Driving on the ice can certainly be a new experience, but we got out here and we went to the cafe and we were sitting by their cozy bonfire and my kids were playing outside in the snow, and I just thought, like, how do I get more people out here? How do I get them more interested? So that was like the first little seed where I thought, you know, I think my passion and purpose is being outdoors and creating this atmosphere for people. And then, yeah, just through a slew of different ideas and ideations, I landed on the ice bikes, and I knew I wanted to start in the winter season. I call it like an outdoor playground. It's really about connection with family and friends and your community, and experiencing something that you may not have thought to experience before, and being outdoors, right? In Kenora, it's just beautiful here.
My name is Claudette Howe, and we're owner-operator of the Hardwater Cafe. We've been here for 5 years now. This is our 5th year. My husband and I like to go ice fishing. We have a shack over on the other side of it, and every time we come back from fishing, we say, how come there was nothing on the ice road? Like, I mean, it's been here for years, and they're beautiful roads. They're like Toronto streets, like they're huge. You know, so anyways, we just, we retired and thought, you know, let's try and do something on the ice road, and the cafe it was, and it's been a hit. Yeah, so we keep it going. Everybody loves it, so we love it. My best sellers are probably my cheesecake waffle cones and probably my cakes. So like the lemon blueberry, lemon cake. But everything's good. Everything's good. It's all made from scratch, and you get to sit around a fire and enjoy whatever it is that you've, you know, ordered to eat, and it's a lot of fun. It's safe. The ice is really thick on the roads. It's the safest place to be. So come on out, try it out, check out the bikes. It's all good.
I'm Dustin Brown from Totem Resorts in Sioux, Narrows, Ontario. We have Yellowbird Lodge. Yellowbird is our new Four Seasons resort that's open year-round. We're really focused on making Sioux Narrows a world-class Four Seasons destination in Sioux Narrows, Ontario. About 4 years ago we opened up for winter ice fishing as well too. We've actually opened up a brand new snowmobile trail this winter that goes all the way from Sioux Narrows, Ontario across Lake of the Woods into the US side of Lake of the Woods. So if you're coming from Baudette, anywhere in those areas, you can now have a 1-hour pipeline by snowmobile over to our side of Lake of the Woods. Got beautiful ice castle fish houses that we're renting out in Sioux Narrows now. And then we do these really cool eco tours on our snowmobiles as well too. So if you ever want to go and see a different side of Lake of the Woods, you know, we'll show you the abandoned gold mines you can actually walk through. A really cool history of Al Capone on Lake of the Woods and just all sorts of stuff that you wouldn't really expect from our area. We're trying to expose and show the world that, you know, Lake of the Woods has a lot more to offer than just fishing, and there's so much more here for you to come and experience.
My name is Tamara Howard, and I'm on the Mount Evergreen Board of Directors, and currently I'm the active president. Mount Evergreen is our local community ski hill. Our focus out here is it's a recreation area. It's got all of our downhill, as you can see. We've got over 12 runs. We run programming out here for over 120 children, and we are a busy place. Currently tomorrow we're going to be having, it's called a Big Air, Little Air contest. So we have kids anywhere from the ages of 4 and up, and they'll be competing over in our terrain park. And we have a lot of kids who take the program throughout the year. They begin in December, and they actually just finished up today. So tomorrow we're celebrating by having a big competition out on the hill, lots of prizes. Pretty much got something going on out here every weekend, whether it's big or small. We have lots of schools come out and use our facilities during the week. And yesterday we had over 200 kids out here that our awesome rental staff ran through here, and yeah, it's a fun place, and our big focus out here is on community, and yeah, we want everybody that we can to come on out and experience skiing, snowboarding, and cross-country skiing.
Taras Manzi, I'm President and CEO of Lake of the Woods Brewing Company. We make good beer here, and in Winnipeg as well we have a brewery. We make good beer there as well. Lots of different styles. We have 95 different recipes that we've perfected, so we have lots that we can sort of bring in and out, and depending on the season or the whim of our brewers, we have lots of tried and true recipes that we can make some great products, some nice suds, and sell them to our customers. We try to keep it fairly laid back. We have a bit of a philosophy where the food has to match the beer. You know, we know the beer is excellent and award-winning, and we want our customer and guest experiences to be the same. So we take a lot of pride at the product that comes out of our kitchen. When the city decided that they were surplusing this building, you know, it was kind of like a light switch got flipped on, and put 2 and 2 together, and what wouldn't be better than putting a brewery in an old fire hall. We love this building, we love this space, and we love operating here. There's so many great things to do here on Lake of the Woods, both summer and winter. Obviously a lot of it centers around the lake, whether it's liquid or frozen. There's obviously tons of ice fishing, there's snowmobiling. It'd be nicer if we were directly on the snowmobile route. The next brewery we build in Kenora will be part of the snowmobile trail. So we recognize the fact that there's lots and lots of folks who like to drive around with sleds and looking for places to go, you know, things to do. So we'll be an in-town stop when that happens in the next year or so. It's a town full of nature, so you really have to dress warmly sometimes in the winter to enjoy it. But whether it's après ski or après fish or pre or post, Lake of the Woods Brewing Company is definitely a place you want to go.
Is he going to stop?
I think so. Can they get by?
Depends who they are. Yep. There's your freedom. Go where you want.